barn doors. And he decides, I'm not doing this right now, and walks off. So we did several takes of that, but one of the particular takes, Tom fell out the window when I pushed him. And I panicked. I thought I'd killed Superman, and I was fired. And Tom had talked to the crew about it, and they were all in on it, and there were pads below, and we just fell onto that. And I looked down, and I was like, thank God. And then he looked up and gave me the middle finger, and everyone was laughing. So there were multiple things, especially with Rosenbaum, right? There's always jokes happening on set. And being the new kid in school, like we've all been through that actual experience, but being the new kid on set after 7 seasons, it was a lot. I was a fan of the show, and so I'm meeting everyone for the first time. I want to fit in, I want to do a good job, and they were super welcoming. Like it was a great set to be on. Thank you. Yay. Hi.
Hi, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for being here too.
So you were amazing as Tara. Obviously, Supergirl is iconic in her own right. So I'm curious, how did you prepare for the role? I watched a lot of like the DC animated series when I was growing up, and so Supergirl would like make appearances and stuff. Did you ever watch the cartoons, or how did you prepare?
How did I prepare? Yeah, I mean, first of all, she always would make little appearances, and I just want to say I'm so glad Supergirl finally got her own series for a while there. It didn't last long enough, but that's all I ever wanted for this character, whether it was me or not, and I did get a chance to be on that, which was fun. But in terms of the preparation, I'm gonna piss some people off right now. When I auditioned, I thought I wasn't into comics. I thought Supergirl was like his girlfriend, maybe his sister. I didn't know. So I had a very short period of time when I was finally cast to study. So I looked into a bit of it, but honestly, the producers of the show were like, we're telling a different version of her. Some of the history will still be here. She was in suspended animation. She's actually older than him. But other than that, I watched Helen Slater, obviously, from the 80s, her film. But I wanted to make her my own. This was the first time we were seeing kind of a female superhero on television. I think Smallville was the beginning of this whole thing we're seeing now, which is great. But it was important for me to have my own spin on it. So there was no preparation, truly. And I think the first week I got there, before I even met the cast, they had me in a harness learning to fly. And I was up in the air and I was like, this is magic. Like this is gonna be so rad to be a part of.